The following content is brought to you with funding from the Universal Service Fund USF via its local digital content development initiative. Enjoy the show.
Hello, welcome to Maurs class. In today's episode, we're going to talk about digital entrepreneurship, also known as digital trade. Before we start, I'd like to thank our sponsors, USF, for sponsoring this episode. When you talk about digital trade or digital entrepreneurship, what are we trying to talk about or to mean? Digital trade, also known as digital entrepreneurship, is basically the act of buying and selling goods using online platforms. There are a couple of elements that people use or we can use as an entrepreneur or as a business to grow your business using these digital tools. Why are people using digital trade these days? It is because digital trade has a very huge impact in today's business world. First advantage of using digital trade is that it enables us to reach a lot of people. It gives us the ability to globally reach everyone else that can interact with our businesses. For instance, we are able to buy things online, let's say from Shein, because of digital trade, because it has allowed us to get in touch with people in the UK, in the US, buy things there and get them here in our country just online. The other advantage of digital trade is that it is cost effective. It has made businesses these days to be very affordable in a way that you can do business online. You can start a business online, supply things just online. You don't need to have a shop if you can't afford to have a shop, that is. It is helping us to save costs in terms of rentals, even transportation, paying people who will be able to do our sales. We're just able to do that just using technology. So digital trade is enabling us to save money. It is very cost effective. Other advantage of digital trade is that it is very flexible. We can work on any time that we want to work. We can work 24 hours. We can have a timeline that we want to work, let's say from 8 to 5. We can even say, you can still contact me after normal working hours, because it has given us that chance to be very flexible. We are able to do other things. At the same time, we are also able to do business. So it is giving us time to look at so many things, but at the same time being able to generate something from our businesses. The other advantage of digital trade is that it has a very fast potential for growth. This is because in normal circumstances where we say, I've opened a shop here in Area 49 where I'm selling clothes, only people in Area 49 or those that patronize the road that I am in are able to see that I have that kind of business, and those are the people that are going to be able to walk into my shop. While with the coming in of digital trade, we are able to market our things, let's say on Facebook, or even have a website, even share so many things online and reach people in different districts, in different regions, even in different countries. All those people are able to get in touch with our business. So it has a very fast potential of growth. Our businesses are able to grow fast if we include digital trade. So that is why we are going to talk about digital trade, to say how can we use digital trade as startup entrepreneurs to grow our businesses. So without wasting much time, let's get into some of the tools that we can use, digital trade tools that we can use to grow our businesses. The first tool that us as entrepreneurs should consider using to boost our businesses is social media platforms. Social media is helping us in these days a lot of ways. We're able to get customers, we're able to make sales. At the same time, we're able to adjust our communicating platforms, our messages. We're able to reach a lot of people just through social media. At the same time, we're even able to advertise our posts to reach a lot of people. So social media is a very important tool when it comes to digital trade. So which platforms can you use as a business? So we have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have TikTok, we have Snapchat, we even have LinkedIn. So it is up to you as a business to see that, okay, who are my customers? let's say you sell suits, men's suits. You have to sit down as a business and say that, okay, who are my customers? Where are my customers found? If my customers are on social media, which platforms do they usually use? So I'm selling suits, as I've said, men's suits, decent suits. Where am I going to find a lot of men that can buy my products? So if I'm choosing a social media platform to advertise my products, I won't go on TikTok because, okay, I'll find less working class people, especially those decent men we are talking about. You barely find them on TikTok. So TikTok won't be part of the things that you consider as a tool for you to market your product. You say, okay, let me go and market on LinkedIn. I can go on LinkedIn because LinkedIn is a professional social media platform. So you have a very high chance that you're going to find a lot of customers on LinkedIn. At the same time, you can say, okay, I'm also gonna use Facebook to market my products. Why? Because so many people on Facebook. It doesn't matter the age range and all that, but it's a very general platform. So you can also market on Facebook because your customers have a very high potential being on Facebook. Instagram, you can use videos, reels, because you know that, okay, I'm going to find their wives there. So they'll be able to deliver my products to their husbands. Even some men are also even on Instagram, so you can also use Instagram to market your suits. So you should be able to look at your business and say that, okay, according to my business, this is the platform that is going to be very good for to market my business. There's so many ways that as an entrepreneur you can use social media to market your business. First of all, you need to define your brand identity. As we're saying about selling suits, you know that your brand is associated with corporate customers. So your brand identity should be a very professional one. You're not only targeting those people in the professional world, you're also targeting, let's say, weddings, corporate events. So those are your target customers. So your brand should be a very decent one. The way you market your products or your identity itself should be positioned in a way that people should be able to trust it from just the way that they say it. So your brand identity should be very associatable with the people in the corporate world. The other thing that you need to consider is to make sure that you understand your audience's demographics. You should understand that, okay, my customers, these are the age ranges that they have. Are they white people? Are they black? How are you going to market? Which marketing tool is, which social media platform is way better for you to use to that kind of demographic? Let's say, according to their levels of income, how can I market these products? The other thing you have to consider when you're marketing your products on social media is that you need to create engaging content. People these days just scroll down once they see boring content. Make sure that your ads, the ones that you're posting on your social media platforms, they are very interesting. They should be able to attract your customers. Once someone sees a post, they should be able to stop and say, okay, let me go through this. So your content shouldn't be boring. It should be engaging. So whenever you're producing content, let's say you're taking pictures of your suits, make sure that you're taking very quality pictures. You edit them very nicely so that they should be able to attract the attention of the people that are going to see your posts. The other way that you can use social media to boost your business is to ensure that you're posting consistently. One of the problems that a lot of businesses have is that you tell them, okay, you need to market your products. So they'll be like, okay, I'm going to market my products. They take a picture of the product, post it. Nothing much, just the products. They put their price there, their phone details, their location, and that's it. If they post today, they'll post again after 3 months or after 4 months. So you want to buy something from them, and then you go on their profile. You start scrolling down. You see that they don't post often. You like authenticity, that, okay, this business doesn't seem real, or else they seem not to have maybe the product you're looking for. But you'll be surprised to learn that they have all the products that you're looking for. It's just that they don't post. So it is very important for you as an entrepreneur to make sure that you're posting consistently. You need to make sure that you stay in contact with your customers. People shouldn't be in doubt to say that, I can't find this product there, just because you're not posting your products. So make sure that you post your products so that you post them consistently, so that your customers are able to learn that you're still in business and there are so many things that you are able to offer to your business, to your customers. The other way that you can use social media to boost your business is by using paid advertising. A lot of businesses these days are using paid ads. We just see, you go on Facebook and you're scrolling down, you see something is sponsored. You go on Instagram, you see something comes up, it pops up, and it's written sponsored. Those are paid ads. So it's very important for you as an entrepreneur to try these tools that will help you to boost your business, to ensure that you reach a lot of people. By doing paid ads are not even expensive. You can sponsor your adverts from like $4, $5. You can choose how many days you want your advert to run. Just put your card details, your information and all that. You pay and all that. That's it. You're able to sponsor your posts or your products. So paid ads is one of the tools that can help to boost your business if you're using social media as a way of growing your business. The other thing is that you need to ensure that you monitor your social media platforms and you're able to adjust. There's some times where you see you're posting about your business, or you've posted a product with a price, the location, or even just the product itself, and the comments that are there are not so good for your business. Or else they are good comments, but let's say a certain customer has written that I used this product, but this is what happened. I wish they did this. Or else, I like the product, but the pricing is just too much. Maybe they are differentiating you with a certain competitor of yours that, okay, your competitors sell it at this price, yours are just way too much. Maybe if you could consider adjusting. Or maybe a customer is complaining about the customer service that they had from your shop. So you need to monitor your social media very often. See what people are saying about your product. See what people are saying about your business. And at the end of the day, be able to adjust to ensure that you are able to satisfy your customers. You can't please everyone, of course, but still more by the end of the day, it is important to try to make sure that your customers are happy. The other thing that you need to consider when using social media, you need to make sure that you keep up with trends. Know what's trending during that particular period. There's some things where you can post a certain song. It's an old song. People don't like listening to the song anymore. Yet now these days there are so many songs that people like. Once they hear that song, they are attracted to whatever it is that they are seeing, so they pay attention. So you can use a background song for your posts, and people, while they're listening to that song, at the same time they are able to see what you're marketing. So you need to keep up with what's trending at that time. Nowadays is mostly TikTok. People are always on TikTok. They're making dance challenges and all that. They're using those to market their products. If you can also try to adjust and say, okay, let me try this to boost my business. So you're trying to know what's trending at that time, and then you can also implement it in your business to try to boost your businesses. So those are just some of the things that you can consider to use if you are using social media to boost your business. The other digital trade tool that you can use to boost your business is having a website. So often people run away from creating websites because they're like, okay, websites are expensive. You need to have someone who will be able to maintain them and everything else. But these days you can create a free website, just a simple website. Let's say if you're a startup business, you can go on Google and try to say, okay, how can I create a free website? It will give you directions. You write some things down, and then you go to you go on your web and search. You try to come up with a simple website for your business. an unpaid website. If you can afford to have a paid website, you can even try to invest in that, because as an entrepreneur, you need to know that you're going to invest. So you need to invest in your website, so that people can just be able to come to your website, search, look at whatever you do, your goals, your objectives, the products you're offering, what businesses you've done before, so that if they want to do business with you, it should be more authentic, that okay, they have done this before, I can also do business, but I can also do business with them. So it is very important for you to use to have a website as a business, as part of as a digital tool that can help to boost your business. The other digital trade tool that you can use is graphic designing tools. I know that startup entrepreneurs, it is very hard for us to come up with designs, let's say posters for our businesses. During a holiday, you want to come up with a picture or a poster, but you just don't know how you can create such to boost your businesses. Usually, it is a matter of, okay, I know a graphic designer, but they are costly. I can't afford them. But there are tools out there that people can use to boost their businesses. And one of the tools is Canva. As an entrepreneur myself, I use Canva a lot. If you go and search for Promotech solutions, you find that there are a couple of posters there. I didn't use a graphic designer. I designed them myself. Canva is a tool that you register. It will give you templates that as an entrepreneur you can use. So let's say I want a Mother's Day poster. You just search on Canva, Mother's Day posters. It will bring you different ideas on posters. All you do is just to edit them, put your own pictures, put your own logo, and everything else. You like your message, you put your contact details, and that's that. You use that and post it, let's say on your social media, on your website. You go and post on LinkedIn. You make your business look professional, or you make it look more authentic to your customers, just because you're able to post some posters, you're able to post proper ads, you're able to even design a logo for your business. You can use Canva to design some of these things. So you need to consider using graphic design tools just to boost your business, because posters also play a big role when it comes to getting you more customers. The other thing that you need to consider as an upcoming entrepreneur or as an entrepreneur when it comes to digital trade is you need to make sure that you're able to use content creation tools. We talked about the dance challenges on TikTok, even just random videos where you're showing the products in your shop. They say, today we have new stock. We have shoes, we have handbags, we even have male's clothes, we have female clothes, we have kids' clothes. You're showing your customers so many things, your makeup products, what you have in your shop, all those. You just can take a video, okay, I'm starting from this position, then you're going all around. All that. But you need to learn to use content creation tools. One of the content creation tools that a lot of people use these days is CapCut. You can use CapCut to take those videos, it edits for you, and you have a proper video to post. You can even go on Google, search for video editing tools. You find so many applications there. Some are paid applications, some are even free. You can use those. Add so many videos, it gives you a template. You like that template, you add so many videos. At the end of the day, you have a proper video to post, not just videos that have no proper strategy. You just put them there that, my customers are gonna see, Remember, we're trying to get their attention. So to get their attention, you need to have proper content. So for you to need to have proper content, you also need to adjust to using content creation tools. So digital content creation tools are out there. It is high time for you as an entrepreneur, you give them a chance and start using content creation tools. The other tool that you need to use is digital marketing tools. So I'm going to be very brief on this one. There are so many digital marketing tools that you can use as an entrepreneur. First of all, we have Facebook ads. You can use Facebook ads to sponsor your posts, your page, so that a lot of people can can say it. You can even use email marketing. When you talk of email marketing, there are times, okay, I'm going to talk to the ladies, even the gents. There are times when you register to buy things on POT, Pre-Order Thing, or on Fashion Nova, even on Shein, because, okay, Shein is more famous. So you register on Shein to buy something, or even you haven't bought anything, but you've created your account on Shein. Next day, you find you're getting emails. We have this discount, or we have this new stock, or we have this product. All those things, your email is filled with so many things from Shein, from Fashion Nova, from PRT, even from job vacancies, Malawi. That is what we call email marketing. You send emails to people, to everyone that has registered on your platform. You send them emails as a way to remind them that, okay, our business is still in existence. We have this promotion coming up. You need to come and buy. So email marketing is also one of the tools that is very important for you as a business to use. So you can consider it. If you know that you have a website where people come in to register and all that, consider using email marketing as a tool, as a reminder to your customers about the existence of your business. The last digital marketing tool that I'm going to talk about is online payment gateways. This is a very serious thing that entrepreneurs need to consider. And I've seen that it is a very big challenge here in Malawi. When we talk of online payment gateways, we are talking of Airtel Money, Mpamba, using a POS to pay your products, mobile transfers, all those. As a business, you need to make sure that you're giving your customers options for them to pay for products. Recently, we were having a fuel crisis and all that. You find that you've spent so many hours on the queue, 3 hours on the queue. You finally get to the filling station. This is something that I faced personally. I finally go to the pump. And there I'm like, full tank. Next thing I hear is, I'm about to pay. They're telling me, we only take cash. I'm like, okay, let me use Airtel Money. We don't do Airtel Money. Okay. If you have a Mpamba line, I can just pay through Mpamba. Madam, we don't do Mpamba. Okay. Then give me the account. I can just pay through the account, since you're saying you don't even have a POS. And they're like, no, we also don't do that. Cash bus. So you're like, okay, in this age, a whole filling station doesn't have a digital payment gateway. It doesn't make sense. So as a business, you need to be able to give your customers a variety of options. You can say, you're going to pay through mobile transfers. You can use Maur, you can use Standard Bank, you can use FDH apps, all those things. You should be able to give your customers an option for them to pay. Don't give people an excuse for them to not buy your products. Just give them all the reasons that, okay, we are here, you can buy instantly, you can pay cash, or you can use Visa, you can use mobile transfers. All those are options that you need to have as a business. Look at the ones that you can afford. They say you can afford Airtel Money, you can afford Mpamba, you can't afford a POS. It's okay. You can tell them you can be doing mobile transfers. As long as you're giving your customers options, that's very good. So that's just what I had for you today. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching.